Hello and welcome everybody to my stainless steel Let's Play for Medieval 2 Total War. Now I've kept this Let's Play very much in the dark as to which faction I play, but as you can probably see on screen, it is in fact the Republic of Genoa. And as far as I know, only Holy Monk managed to guess this. Across all my videos when I was hinting at it, he recently commented that he thought it might be Genoa. As I said, there was a little hint a while ago. Some of you may have seen me testing out a live stream on YouTube, and I was playing as Genoa on stainless steel, and it was a hint of things to come. So I've got a few extra scripts enabled, which I'm quickly going to throw up on screen now. And we're back. So basically, those scripts that you just saw up on screen, that's the kind of setup menu that you do before you load up the game. I'm going to go and do a download and install video of stainless steel, but that probably won't be till this coming weekend, the let's think, 1st and 2nd of June. So I'll get around to doing that then, but for now there will be a link to just the main stainless steel mod on Total War Center, but I won't be able to help with any install stuff until the weekend when I get that sorted and what have you. But yeah, there's a setup menu, and those are the extra things I've added in, some extra scripts and what have you, and I'll explain a few of them when I'm in game. So setting wise, I'm going for a long campaign. I'm going hard difficulty. I don't know a huge amount about the mod, but generally I find most mods seem to work well on hard difficulty, and that's what I've been playing when I've played this mod before. It seems to be pretty challenging. I'm also playing on the early era, because if you play late era with Genoa, you also get a region over here in the Crimea, which is good for kind of spread out, but you're not fighting in the same region. But it is a really kind of, I don't get why I'm over there sort of thing. It's quite a random region to be in. I don't know anything about Genoese history really, so I don't know why they were there, or if that's just kind of part of the game to show that they've expanded out that way. But yeah, anyway, so I wanted to start from the beginning, so I'm playing an early age or an early era, and that way I'll be able to build up as well and kind of get used to the mod more at the same time. So without further ado, let's start, and let's get straight into this Let's Play. This Let's Play will be going up every Monday and Thursday. I will be doing a new scheduling video very shortly, just basically changing out some of the old Let's Plays in with the new. If you look on my channel page, it went up earlier today, we've got the new one channel design. My winner of my banner competition has been announced. There's a video about that. There's also my welcome video for those of you that are not subscribed to my channel. That tells you basically a brief overview about what my channel's about and what I do. And yeah, we're fully on that design, and the way I've set out the playlist on the channel, the first row on the new channel design shows all my recent uploads, and then I've got my current Let's Play playlists. But anyway, let's focus on this Let's Play. I will do what I have been doing with several other Let's Plays in the past, which is to try and do some extra parts the first week. So even though this is scheduled to go out Monday and Thursday, there may well be extra parts on Wednesday, Friday and Saturday if I can do it. But anyway, let's focus. Let's see. So I did actually put a different, an extra script on, which I'll show how to do when I do the install video. And that's why, if you look at my heir here, he's got the heir crown. Basically, in Medieval 2, you can't choose your next heir. This heir crowned retinue allows you to do that, but I'll wait until I actually have an heir to explain how it works, because it doesn't mean that if I switch it over directly to a new heir, he becomes the heir straight away. It's a complicated process, but it allows you to choose your next heir, essentially. So my family tree is pretty small. I've got my heir here, and I've got a son, so the line is going to come through. That's why I also like to have be able to choose my next heir, because I like it to follow through families. Doge Martino, he's pretty old, and his chancellor, his son, and Salado, he's reasonable. Actually, he's got a lovely daughter. What I like to do with princesses is use them for marriage alliances. And seeing as I'm in the kind of centre of Europe, Italy, it would be wise to make one with the Holy Roman Empire or Venice. So I'm going to send her over here, and I'll use that. But before I do marry her off, I'm going to try and get her, I'll try and increase her charm, because then she'll do better. But really, I only bother increasing my princess's charm when I'm sending her to try and capture another general, as it were. And I'm going to send him over here because I know that there's some ivory down here, and my merchants are going to be the best. Lorenzo de Medici. Totally out of time, but it will do. In stainless steel, you get these buildings start off with, which I normally build, which is logging camps, which you can, you know, decrease the cost of wooden buildings and what have you. You also get a stonemason's hut, which I'll do at a later date, but I'll get the logging camp done. I always like to do that first. I have three territories, actually. Pisa, Genoa, and Ajaccio. I probably haven't said that right, but obviously that's modern-day Corsica, isn't it? Or is that Corsica? I never remember. Terrible. Should probably know that. But yeah, so you've got Ajaccio here. I'm going to build a mustering hall. It's a castle, so, you know, it's probably not the best place to have a castle. It might do better as a village, but for now I'm going to make it a castle. I've got a fort that I can hold off here. This fleet I'll just bring back to my port for now. I don't need to move anyone about. Here's my faction heir. We also do have a general over here. And I've got my priest, or he's actually my cardinal. You get cardinals and stuff. Genoese spy. I'm not going to put him into Milan right now. I'm just going to have a look in Milan because I want to capture Milan before the Holy Roman Emperor, Holy Roman Empire gets in there. They've got lots of urban spear militia and lots of Paves crossbow militia. I'm probably saying these are all wrong again, but you guys enjoy it by now. And the really annoying thing is I probably actually realise that I'm saying them wrong and know what I should say. I just can't remember. Paves. Oh, you know what, sod it. So let's send this diplomat over to Venice. We'll get some map information going, trade rights, and we'll get an alliance going too. I want to create peace first. We can break alliances at a later date, but for now, peace. And I always go down for the Pope. So always good to make the Pope happy. And then we can go on crusade. College of Cardinals, all that jazz. We'll keep an eye on that while we're going through. Diplomacy, yeah, just enemies against the rebels. So let's recruit some spear militia, and I will obviously upgrade my town hall because I want to push on Milan quickly. Standing army here of cavalry militia and urban crossbow militia. Crossbow, reason why I like playing as Genoa, among many reasons, is I love their crossbowmen. They're awesome when you get Genoese crossbowmen later on in the game. But we'll build up to that in probably quite a few parts' time. But that's the goal, that's the aim. King of Spain is dead. A new mission to take this. That might be better than trying to take Milan to start with. And we'll get lots of gold if we do that too. Faction announcements. Oh yeah, because we in turn... Stainless Steel adds lots of extra ancillaries and retinues rather, to characters. If you leave them in an area or in a town or a castle where there isn't already a governor or someone who's been there before, then they will get, as you can see here, let's scroll down, they'll get like the trait of the Lord or the Doge, so that's Doge of Geneva. So he gets like a tax bonus there, increased loyalty. He's got the Granduca di Toscana, and here we have the Duke of Ajaccio. So it's quite cool. It adds like an extra. I quite like stainless steel mainly because I feel it's quite immersive with all the extra little bits it adds in here. So we're going to take the merchant here. We're going to waste no time getting him on a good trade route. We could also move in here and take this coastal area. So let's move this fleet here. Levy archers, Muslim archers, spearmen. Okay. Well, let's see if we can empty out Genoa. We can. We'll take our Doge. And what have we got here? We've got more crossbowmen here, so I'm going to pick up more crossbowmen.
Yes, my lord.
While I'm here.
Orders. Move out. Bringing our troops together.
And in fact, I'm going to do this
An honor to serve.
quite unorthodox, but
Our forces, honorable your will.
I'm not going to take my faction leader with me,
Yes?
mainly because he's
Very
old,
good.
not very good at command, and will probably end up dying. And then, I mean, my next heir will come That's just fine. But I'm cool not to let that happen just yet. So I'm going to jump him back in the ships. And we'll send these guys around here.
Yes, my lord.
This ships will come up here and bring my Doge back to Genoa next time. Let's build some spear militia here. We're putting up these epoxy logging camps, but they do save money, so they're worth doing. Oh, my princess should have gone for the Holy Roman Empire. Whoops, we'll do that next time. So we've got the Papal States coming up towards us. We're going to engage them in an alliance next turn. And I'll get my princess to talk to the Holy Roman Empire at, whatever that city's called. It escapes me. We will find out very shortly, though. Thankfully, the interfaces are incredibly short here.
How am I to serve out?
There we go.
To discuss, mein guter Mann?
So, Prince Heinrich, and we can actually marry her to Prince Heinrich right now. Trade rights, map information. It solidifies a good alliance. Their demands. They want some florins with it. I'm happy to do that.
The Kaiser will be most
So she disappears. Bologna. Of course it is. So the relations improved. Marriage, celebrations. So if we look at our diplomacy now, she is now married to Prince Heinrich. 16. And we've had a son come of age. That's what also occurred. Here, coming of age. So he's in Pisa.
your will.
So he would be perfect to launch a crusade or attack Milan and gain some command and what have you. I can quickly explain the whole faction heir thing. This dude's my current faction heir. Now, if I had, say, if he had another two sons, say, there'd be 3 of them to choose from who's going to be the next one. Now, the way Medieval 2 seems to do it is go to the one who has the most authority, which I believe gets calculated by the one who has the most loyalty before. Might be wrong on that, but it goes to the one with the most authority. I know, however it calculates that. So what the heir crown allows me to do is choose who I want the next heir to be, as long as obviously the current heir and faction leader are still alive. So what I do is I grab this retinue here, I drag it over to this chap here, and then it goes retinue expands, and now this dude Simone de Ora has the heir crown. But as we look back here, it doesn't mean that he's now become the faction heir. It means that once Chancellor Ansalado becomes the Doge, the faction leader, he will become faction heir. I know obviously that would automatically happen because he is the only faction heir right now, but say he had another 2 sons and another one had more authority, I can change it so it comes to this one. So you can't directly change it the current faction heir, but you can change the faction heir after the current faction heir, if you understand me. That's incredibly confusing, I know. If I can find the link, I'll put a link to that and that little tweak, that mod that I've added in to have that. So yeah, that link will be in the description, so you guys can add that in if you want it. I just add it because I find it incredibly annoying that I can't change my faction heir. So we're going to put a grain exchange in here at Genoa. We're going to put a town guard because I want to obviously increase the number of troops I can field and what have you. I can't build any more of these guys just yet. Agent limit reached there. Milan is building up, but right now we're just looking to sail down here. If we can recruit anyone, no we can't, but we're going to go attack.
God will be with us, men. To battle! Without question, we shall begin the siege.
I think we can use more than 1 ram, but we're going to go for 2 rams and 2 ladders here. Should be enough.
We await your... Yes. Your orders?
So this navy is now going up here. Pick up my Doge, drop him off here, and whack him back in Genoa, where now everyone's happy and we'll gain more money. So let's have a look at our funds, actually. We're fine. We're all good. My merchant can be brought down round here, and we'll pop him. He'll be there next turn.
Your orders, noble one. Yes, my lord.
Right. Oh, we've got this one here, of course. The faction heir and his son, which is nice. It was virile. Improves his chance of having children. Sweet. So we need to marry him off when we can. Well, let's end the turn there. Oh, I forgot about this. Papal States. Map information, trade rights, and an alliance.
This seems reasonable.
Awesome, I'm
Seems
glad that seems
very
reasonable.
reasonable.
Thank you very kindly. I would not want it to be unreasonable, Your Holiness. And there we go, another intern phase complete. A new family member, Simona de Ora. Oh, and he's called Simone. Oh, that's nice. Brother and sister. So, let's have a look here. There we go. So, another princess to be married off eventually.
Yes. Yes.
Right, we should be ready for our siege. Let's
Yes, Lord.
roll out. Let's
With
go.
God's
Let's assault.
blessing
Let's
and
get a
yours,
battle in the first
we
part.
march
That's
for
all good.
battle.
We shall attack.
We shall claim victory
And gain
in
glory
God's
for Genoa.
name.
Once we control
To
this
battle.
island, we control a good part of the Mediterranean. So, on the battlefield, ready to go. Let's start deployment. I always underestimate what the actual forts are, and I always choose to get extra rams when I don't need them. But actually, we can go for 2 points on the wall, which is cool. I never seem to end up against the standard, like, basic fort where you can knock down their walls with extra rams. So, let's get... Ooh, that's going to be tricky. Let's spread these guys out here. We're going to get 3 units of spearmen going for this gate, and then my main force will push on the front gate here. So, well, I don't want the crossbowmen on it. I want, oh dear. Yes, we'll get those guys on there. These guys are on ladders. Oh, you're on them as well. That's awkward. Because I really want you guys to obviously be skirmishing the enemy in loose formation. So we need another guy to do some ladders. So we'll ungroup you guys. Sorry. So we'll have 2 units assaulting this side, and then these guys over here with the other units of ladders. So we'll go for each side of the main wall, just there and there. My crossbowmen spread out loose formation. My general bodyguard behind them there. So they're already firing fire arrows at us, so let's not waste any time. Get in there straight away. Punch a hole through this gate as well. And let's look at the defences. No one on this side, so we should be fine. Punch through those spearmen. Over here, what are we facing? Ooh, lag. We're facing some Muslim archers, some skirmishers, so let's push forward with our... No, our crossbowmen can fire, actually. So let's push. If we push them over like so, they should be able to hit the archers as well. So these guys, zoom in, they should all be firing on the Muslim archers up on the wall, but that is going to be relatively futile. And they're spread out horrifically, but once my spearmen get up on the walls, we should be fine.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Awesome, that's just what I wanted here. What do we got over here? More levy archers. Oh, I didn't need to move my other skirmishers over. So let's put them back over here, and we can skirmish with these guys on the walls. But to be honest, not really a battle for my crossbowmen. Once we punch through the gate.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before
Lots of
our enemy's
spearmen, so
defenses fall.
really not the place for them. What the hell's going on here? Let's drop the ram and just run in, because it seems like we've been given a free ticket. Sweet. We're just going to go after these spearmen here with my urban spear militia.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
And in fact, with that, I'm going to run around with my cavalry and try and capture the square. What have they got here? Muslim archers, brilliant. They will be smushed underneath my cavalry.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and
Awesome,
forging
glad to hear
a
it.
worthy victory.
My spearmen are destroying the Muslim archers up on the wall, already making good progress. Over on the other side, let's see how they're doing. Similar story, we'll now engage them. And my skirmishers, will get them to engage as well. My crossbow's slowly moving forward. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do. Oh no, why are you walking? You should be running. Stainless steel does add a nice few kind of new unit models and what have you. So it's a good mod, I do enjoy it. If I wanted to play the kind of the base Total Medieval 2 game, I wouldn't think of a non kind of too excessive mod to add than stainless steel, because it's not an overhaul mod. You know, you've got the base kind of factions there and features, and it just adds to that experience, which is what I'm up for. So here I'm flanking around with my other unit of urban spear militia, so that we can attack these spearmen from behind. My cavalry is now going to run into the main street and attack the Muslim archers. The gate is nearly down here. My spearmen are pretty much all on the wall, and we should be attacking these levy archers. There's peasant infantry up here as well. Oh, I'm about to be hit in the flank by the spearmen.
Our men have done well. The gates have fallen.
Trying to get a good view on that there. Gates have fallen. That's what I like the sound of. So let's get these guys up on the wall, attacking the spearmen, helping out. Because these spearmen are utterly annihilating the Muslim archers over there. We're going to flank these guys now. My cavalry is charging in. And we should be able to bring down the Muslim archers here at the main square quite nicely. Oh, don't know why we're getting so much lag. I'll try and tweak that next time. Just saw little bits of lag. And cavalry probably not doing the best it can do because I didn't get a good charge on them. I'm going to try and run through them so that we can then charge back.
Excellent! Our men have taken control of the castle.
They are struggling. What is with that lag? Oh dear, that was not a good move. Oh wow, that was absolutely horrific. Well done, Lionheart, the first fail of the campaign. Try and run all your cavalry through the Muslim archers, and they just stab at all my cavalry and kill them. Great! They are cavalry and militia after all, they're not knights. I probably should remember this.
Our men no longer command the castle.
But in terms of beating up some spearmen, we are bringing these guys down very nicely. Up here, we're getting onto the spearmen on the wall, which my militia is valiantly fending off both the peasant infantry and the spearmen. So how's my cavalry doing now? A lot better now that then I'm not trying to drag them through the enemy. We're going to try and pull them back. Heavy losses on the cavalry front.
Excellent. Our men have taken control of the castle.
And I'm going to hit them in the front with my general's bodyguard, because they should do a fair bit of damage, and at the same time hit them with the rest of the cavalry militia. So here we go. It's not a great charge, they just kind of wander up the hill if anything. But it should be enough to see away the Muslim archers, because they're now being attacked
We have lost control. The enemy
from
are
the other
badly
side.
blooded. They have lost half their men.
Totally flanked, annihilated, numbers just cripplingly brought down, and we could probably now just take the rest of the square
The
to
enemy
claim
general
victory.
has no honor. He flees the field of battle. Glorious heaven above. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard
Sweet.
him well. Give the dog some wine, and be sure he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Oh, that's lovely. Give him some wine. Right, so my cavalry are now going to claim the square.
Our
Shush,
men
would
have
you?
taken control of the castle.
Can I turn off advisor? Reset advisor, I don't know. I said none, so it's just really annoying. He keeps telling me about everything. Oh, the peasant infantry have broken, which means these guys can now focus on bringing down these guys. Oh,
our enemy has all of Christendom will be awed.
That was like the oddest battle ever.
Today.
Bit of lag, utter fail with the cavalry management, trying to run them through, and then suddenly I assume everyone just broke. And at that point, seeing as I controlled or was in the square, they had nowhere to go. So huzzah, we win! I like how the loading bar is a sword now.
A most honorable victory, my noble lord. Our courage has prevailed.
And
These
occupy,
lands
we
are
now
yours,
have
my lord.
Cagliari. Mission success, 2,000 extra florins. Yes! Give me all the florins. Logging camp, please. And this is another castle, so can build up some more forces here. Garrison quarters. Ew. Boa. Cool. I can deal with that. I can roll with that, indeed. And let's get my merchant down here. And who have we got here? Independent merchant. Oh, who's already on it? Damn him! He's already on my trade. Damn you! There's gold over here, but that's a very long walk for me.
On my way.
I guess I'll go for it for now. It's gonna be oldish by the time he gets there, but it's better than nothing. The gold is a worthwhile resource. So we'll travel him down there. We can always recruit more. We'll try and take that one out when I've got a better agent. Would you shut up? We know you must rest. Jeez. Must you tell everyone? And I think we're all good for now. So we'll be kind of focusing on building up a force in Genoa, because I do need to take Milan. I can't allow the Holy Roman Empire or, you know, Venetians to take it. So we're going to go down to Sicily as well, and we're going to map information, trade, and alliance with them. Right now, the reason why I'm making so many alliances and kind of peace treaties, essentially, is because I don't want to get attacked by them for a while. Ultimately, I know just how the game runs and how it works. They will break their alliances, most likely the Holy Roman Empire. Venice might do it as well. And then it will give me an opportunity to attack them and take their lands. But for now, I want to consolidate what I've got. You know, I can expand out against the Moors and the rebel territories across the Mediterranean. I could even attack France if I wanted to. But for now, I'm kind of cool consolidating my power, building up, you know, some buildings where I can actually start recruiting some decent units. It's a slower start with the early era campaign, but I like it because it gives you more time to think. You're not suddenly rushed off your feet, trying to make a million decisions. So we're still recruiting things here. I'm going to recruit some more spear militia just because I want to, you know, pool an army of troops together. When can you upgrade? 2,000, okay. You're building that logging camp, and I would like you on garrison quarters, please. It's really very quick turns, so let's move my agent up here again. We'll do one more end turn, and then I'm going to wrap up this part for now, guys. My cardinal is good here. There's nowhere that's really I could send. To be fair, I could send him across the sea. That might be useful. And start. Actually, what's the?
Yes, my lord.
They're reasonably Catholic over here. We'll stop him there on his way, and then we'll send him over.
We cannot sail there.
To the territories that the Moors have. Let's bring this fleet up here. I always like to have a fleet near Genoa so I can move them out. Shush, yes, you can sail everywhere. So we'll end the turn again, and then we're going to wrap up. So I hope very much that you've enjoyed this first part of the Let's Play. You know, we've had a standard Lionheart muck-up with cavalry already, so it's going to be, you know, just smashing. So please feel free to share this video around, let people know that I'm doing this Let's Play, this campaign. Cool, that's what I plan on doing, sending an emissary. And yeah, please do comment, rate, subscribe, you know the drill. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Also, please do check out the new channel design and banner.
Yes.
I'm very pleased with it. So I will see you guys all again soon with some more of the Genoa Let's Play, the Republic of Genoa Let's Play for Stainless Steel Medieval 2 Total War. Have a good week, guys. Ciao.